Namaskar students, welcome to the Bio Family. Myself Gulab sir, going to teach you entire syllabus of 11th and 12th class. Let us begin with 11th class syllabus. The first chapter is the living world. So let us understand what is the meaning of word living. To understand word living, we can begin it with one question. Living being, what does it mean? What does it mean? To understand living being or livingness, we have to understand in three major steps. And we can divide this into three parts to understand better way. What are the three different parts? First part, that when we take birth, जब हम जन्म लेते हैं तो मृत्यु तक हमारा वो लाइफ स्टाइल आता है जिसको हम लिविंगनेस कहते हैं. As a first part to understand that we are living because of major life processes. We are living because of major life processes occurring in our body. In short, livingness is nothing but the all life processes occur together to maintain that livingness right from birth to death. So some of the life processes such as growth, that is what living being grow, another reproduction, that living being reproduce, third respond to the stimulus, fourth respiration, digestion, and so on. These are the life processes. They help every living being to be alive from birth to death. अगर हम खाना नहीं खाएंगे तो जीवित नहीं रहेंगे, हम ऑक्सीजन नहीं लेंगे जीवित नहीं रहेंगे, हम अगर ग्रो नहीं होंगे तो जीवित नहीं दिखेंगे. मूवमेंट एंड लोकोमोशन, अगर हम मूव नहीं होंगे तो भी हम जीवित नहीं दिखेंगे. सो टू बी लाइव, अगर हम जीवित देखना है तो ये सभी प्रोसेसेस होना जरूरी है. सभी प्रोसेसेस होना ही लिविंगनेस है, ऐसा हम समझते हैं. या हमको 6th क्लास में ऐसा पढ़ाया जाता है. Those who grow, what are the fundamental properties of living being? Living being grow, living being reproduce, living being respond to the stimulus. But are these properties perfect to say that these are the well-defining property? No. Why? See, some of the living being do not grow. Who are they? Those who do not grow. Mule. Mule is a combination of horse and donkey, which artificially produce. Sterile human do not produce. Honeybee worker or worker honeybee do not produce. So when these they do not produce, then how are they alive? Same way we can understand about growth. Those who do not grow, unicellular organism, do not grow, they remain single. Person dog, the person who is a dog person, do not grow. But Himalaya grow, then do Himalaya is living, and those who do not grow, that dog person in unicellular organism is not living. Therefore, growth also cannot be the well-defining property. Respond to the stimulus. The person in coma, as you see in Munna Bhai MBBS, one who sit on chair throughout the picture, do not even move its eyelids also. So, do not respond. Still he is alive. Therefore, the living being respond also cannot be the defining property. Why? Because if these are the properties, then how they are alive? They should not be alive. So therefore, this living being grow, living being respond to the stimulus, and living being reproduce cannot be the well-defining property. Then who is well-defining property? To understand this, we have to understand the second phenomenon, which clear about livingness of the organism. Second phenomenon is metabolism. Metabolism. Why? Because whether organism grow or do not grow, whether organism reproduce or do not reproduce, whether organism respond or do not respond, organism grow होता है या नहीं होता है, organism reproduce करते हैं या नहीं करते, ऑर्गेनिज्म रिस्पॉन्ड करते हैं नहीं करते हैं, फिर भी उनके अंदर क्या होता है, मेटाबॉलिज्म। देयरफॉर दे आर alive. If they do not have metabolism, they will not be alive, although they reproduce or do not reproduce. Therefore metabolism is the only property that occur in both, whether they grow or do not grow, whether they reproduce or do not reproduce, whether they respond or do not respond. Therefore it becomes very important to understand what is metabolism. Metabolism means all the biochemical reactions, all the biochemical reactions, chemical reactions that occur in living being, then who are their reactions? The reactions are two type, वो दो प्रकार के होते हैं, उसमें से एक प्रकार एनाबॉलिक रिएक्शन और दूसरा प्रकार कैटाबॉलिक रिएक्शन. What is anabolic reaction? Construction or constructive processes. What are catabolic reactions? Breakdown processes. You know that oxidation and reduction. So constructive processes are reduction processes. As photosynthesis is reduction, where complex organic substance is produced. Breakdown or oxidation process where food material is oxidized. Also, we can understand by another phenomena in anabolic process that complex organic compound ATP is produced from ADP and aromatic phosphate by anabolic process. Same ATP undergo breakdown into ADP plus inorganic phosphate and energy is released. This is a catabolic process. So these processes goes on in our body. So what are these? Growth, reproduction, response to the stimulus, respiration, digestion are the metabolic processes. So all the metabolic processes, that is reproduction, response to the stimulus, respiration, digestion, movement, occur in our body to grow, develop and maintain. That means living organism grow, develop and reproduce or maintain because of work of metabolism. So anabolic and catabolic reactions together occur in body to maintain the livingness. What is that? To understand through Thursday. What is the definition of exact livingness is not what reproduction, respond to the stimulus and growth, or only saying metabolism, but the real definition of livingness is a continuous state, एक ऐसी प्रक्रिया है सतत अविरत चलने वाली प्रक्रिया, कब से? बर्थ से लेकर डेथ तक सतत अविरत चलने वाली प्रक्रिया, continuous state of disorder. What is disorder? You know that something is going in, going out, not stable, unstable. An instability is life, that is called open system. Closed system is a death. So it is a continuous state of disorder in equilibrium, because it is not that extremely disorder and continuous disorder, but it is in equilibrium. That means although disorder, but it is a maintained disorder in equilibrium. If the disorder is not being maintained, it is not kept under control, then that lead to the extreme deformity, death can occur. To understand that how it is maintained, but who maintains this disorder in equilibrium? Metabolism. Therefore, metabolism has to be, or is a fundamental property, well-defining property. To understand that, the role of metabolism to maintain the disorder in equilibrium, we have to understand in this way. That is, these two processes, anabolic processes and catabolic processes, they occur according to the requirement of our cell, tissue, organ system to maintain the homeostasis condition. That is equilibrium. If pH is increased, it has to be managed. If temperature increase, it has to be managed. If osmotic concentration increase, it has to be managed. Although we have special organ to manage that metabolism, means manage these disorders, increase or decrease in pH, increase or decrease in osmotic concentration, increase and decrease in the temperature. So to maintain the temperature 37 degrees Celsius, we have hypothalamus as a thermoregulator. But hypothalamus on its, it does not work on its own. It works through metabolism. So maintenance of that homeostasis is being carried out by metabolism, right from birth to death, by having this equilibrium in disorder. So to understand this phenomenon, we have one parallel example. As you have seen that one boy, one who walks on a string. Let us understand the point where it start its walking on a string is a birth, and where it ends, it is a death. And what is this string? Suppose this string is a life, is a disorder. That one who walk, that string always vibrate, and that is a disorder. Like this life is a continuous disorder. Now when it vibrate, this is a life. We can write here that string is a life. एक जीवन रेखा है जिसके ऊपर हमको चलना है. और जैसी जैसी वाइब्रेट होती है वैसे मेटाबॉलिज्म, it is always in a imbalance to keep the balance. So what that boy has in his hand, उसके हाथ में क्या होता है? एक bamboo. Let us understand that bamboo as a metabolism. Take that symmetrical bamboo as a metabolism. अगर bamboo metabolism है तो bamboo के दो साइड क्या है? एक साइड में हम उसको एनाबॉलिक समझेंगे, तो दूसरे साइड में हम कैटाबॉलिक समझेंगे. So take in this way that one side is anabolic and another side of bamboo is catabolic. Now see, as I told you, in our body, हमारे शरीर में anabolic और catabolic process होते रहते हैं जो बायोकेमिकल प्रोसेस को मेंटेन करते हैं. आवश्यकता हुई तो एनाबॉलिक, आवश्यकता हुई तो कैटाबॉलिक. इसलिए while walking on string, that boy want to maintain the balance, that is in equilibrium. What is disorder? वो हिलना, रस्सी का वो disorder है. लेकिन बांबू के सहारे से वो हिलने वाले रस्सी पे चलना वो क्या है? Equilibrium. Then who help to maintain that equilibrium? As I told you, anabolic and catabolic reactions occur according to their required to maintain the homeostasis is known as disorder. Thus, that boy one who can walk on the string without falling down, we also live throughout the life, right from birth to death, that is life. So we can define livingness then. It is a continuous state of disorder and equilibrium maintained by metabolism through these life processes. Altogether, these three things together, that life is a continuous state of disorder and equilibrium maintained by metabolism through these life processes, is livingness. I hope you got it. The very meaning of livingness. So, if question asked on this topic, so what question can be asked? Why growth cannot be the well-defining property of life? Why reproduction cannot be the well-defining property of life? Why respond to the stimulus cannot be the well-defining property of life? And these are the questions asked in board, 11th class syllabus. So, to answer this, that growth cannot be the well-defining property because all the living beings do not grow. Suppose it's unicellular organism and person do not grow. But Himalaya grow. Therefore, it is clear that growth cannot be the well-defining property. Why reproduction cannot be the well-defining property? Because many organisms, all the organisms, they reproduce. Fungi reproduce by spore formation, algae reproduce by fragmentation. Asexual reproduction, vegetative reproduction that you learn. So all the organisms, they have their own mode of reproduction and they do reproduce, but still some of the organisms like mule, sterile human or worker honeybee, Tylon, Ligris do not reproduce, but still they are alive. So therefore, reproduction also cannot be the well-defined property. They respond to the stimulus also cannot be a well-defined property because the question asks, why respond to the stimulus cannot be well-defining property of life? Then, respond to the stimulus cannot be well-defined property of life because the person in coma do not respond but still alive throughout their life. Therefore, respond to the stimulus is also not fundamental or well-defining property. The question asks, then which is the well-defining property of life? Yes, metabolism is the only well-defining property. The question you ask, explain why metabolism is the only well-defining property of life without exception. ऐसा क्यों कहा जाता है कि मेटाबॉलिज्म ही जीवन की डिफाइनिंग प्रॉपर्टी है? तो आंसर क्या देंगे? Although it is explained as follows: although growth occur or do not occur, although reproduction occur or do not occur, although respond or do not respond, but metabolic reactions are going on. So, although that organisms do not grow, do not reproduce, do not respond to the stimulus, but metabolism is going on, therefore they are alive. And therefore, without exception, metabolism is the well-defined. To illustrate this, another example that unicellular single cell in culture media, it grow and develop into whole city. That single cell with culture media from the callus differentiate into rooting and shooting and develop the seedling with the help of oxygen and cytoplasm. See that single cell which developed into seedling was it with their mother plant? No. It was not with seed also. But what was with that cell? Single cell. Single cells के साथ मतलब ऐसा क्या है कि वो whole plant बनाता है? It is nothing but metabolism. You also know that medically assisted pregnancy or artificial reproductive technology, IVF. Those parents who do not able to produce their issue, or they do not produce their kind, then they take the help of doctor. Their sperm and ovules are combined in aseptic condition in vitro, produce a zygote. Now zygote is outside the mother body. Still it divides, produce 2 cell stage, 4 cell stage, 8 cell stage, morula stage, blastula, and then implanted into mother body. But up to blastula cell, who was guided to the zygote? To be the life metabolic reaction. So metabolism also occurs in cell-free system. That cell which cannot be living as well as non-living, but still they develop into young one. That means that cell has basic requirement. That cell has basic function, metabolism, which lead to the life. Therefore, metabolism is the only fundamental property of living. Then question comes, then what is living? Finally, living is the continuous state of disorderly equilibrium maintained by metabolism through these life processes is known as livingness. I hope you enjoyed today's session and you got complete meaning of the first word living. And yes, unless and until these 3 things together are being correlated, one cannot understand the meaning of living. Simply saying living beings are organized, therefore they are organism, it does not work with the word livingness. To know the word livingness, we have to understand these 3 phenomena together, as I have been explaining here by the time in their 3 different groups. So once again, to repeat that living being is a continuous state of disorder in equilibrium maintained by metabolism through these life processes. I hope today's session you enjoyed, and we will have same way of explanation, conceptual explanation, unless and until we do teach you concept, you do not get trained enough to understand the topic. Unless and until you understand, you cannot present in examination, or you cannot have ability to understand the question and apply the knowledge. Therefore, I promise you that with this first lecture, every time I will have that conceptual explanation to you to make you 100% understand, so that you will have that knowledge to present in your own word. Simply reading and what you have written in book, saying to you is not the way of teaching and learning process. But what is written behind that word must be understood. And you would have witnessed in my lecture that I use these 3 modes to explain you. This way, they would have not been explained anywhere. That to know that the word being living, it is a continuous state of disorder maintained by metabolism through these life processes, you would have not heard it. So let's see the way I did explain this first word living. It is unique with these 3 combinations together in amalgamation that you did understand in a perfect way. Now you have confidence. You can say anybody what is livingness. So we shall continue with next period by having another topic. With this conceptual way of teaching and learning process, you need to relate this conceptual knowledge with text. As online video, when we present, we do not get time to read that line after line. And therefore, if you read that now line after line after this explanation, I am confident that you are going to have this conceptual knowledge with that text written in textbook will have complete meaning and you will understand well. So I hope you will read it and find out if any doubt or question you have. So, dear friend, we have learned today the living word definition, living. I did explain you in a conceptual way. I hope you got that concept clearly, and now you will understand when you will read through textbook. जरूर आपको क्वेश्चन आए होंगे, या आपके मन में कोई क्वेश्चन होंगे, या when you will read through you will have some question. So definitely you have to ask. So I can say that when you are in doubt, comment it out.